Insensitivity can harm people's capability to engage with others and can lead to social isolation and loneliness. But why do some human beings choose to be insensitive to our feelings? Isn't affection reciprocal? But there are people who make you feel insignificant, who don't admire your views, who strive to belittle you. We all come across these types of people. Sometimes we tend to ask ourselves what seems to be their problem. Basically, insensitive people don't care. Their personal opinion, desires and ego are so significant that they can't think beyond that. Even if they don't communicate it openly, their action, looks and silence speaks more than their words. In fact, they lack emotional quotient. Emotional quotient is the capacity to apprehend and deal with our emotions in such a way that we respect the sentiments of others people. Insensitive human beings are emotionally challenged. They cannot discover or assimilate emotional vibes. They consider emotions to be superfluous and therefore, are blind to see the affection of people around them. However, their family background might have a strong influence on them. As a matter of fact, the upbringing makes a tremendous difference in making us considerate, respectful and thoughtful. A family that nurtures the values of being reverential and selfless passes them on to the posterity effortlessly. If selfishness and callousness is now not checked at an early age, if some member of the family exhibits such traits, the youngsters unconsciously follow them up. They are insecure and jealous. In fact, it is their very own insecurity that makes human beings insensitive. They often feel that other individuals seem to be their competitors. They tell themselves that there is no competition, but unconsciously, they make it so in their minds. They desire all the attention, they favor to impose their views and feel all important. Some childhood insecurities could be driving their thoughts, which they choose to conceal. They are egocentric and self-centered. They value much their very own interests. But how can we expect even our partner and kids to follow us in all our decisions, when we don't see beyond our very own needs and expectations? How can we be sensitive to others' feelings? Insensitive people are weak-minded and are typically managed from behind. They tend to dance according to the tunes of their puppeteers as they have been conditioned to believe them blindly. All their sensitivity and loyalty leans towards their manipulators. They behave the way they have been informed to, barring the use of their own logic. Those who do now not react to manipulations aggressively soak up these habits unconsciously. Insensitive people appear to have one-track mind. Since they have been brainwashed for a long time, they fail to understand the emotional issue of feelings and opinions. Insensitive behaviors vary from person to person. However, certain identifiable behaviors are generally considered rude, like talking about a topic that bores others or that others do not understand, sharing opinions at inappropriate times and being blunt or critical towards other people. Therefore, what insensitive people lack is empathy. While empathy exists in various degrees, and some people are more sensitive than others, having very little empathy can make people come off as cold or uncaring.